Well, this is what happens to me when I use my flash roll in a casino. But first, I want to show you an excerpt from today's local TV news showing how the operation goes with other people.
Two South Florida men taking home dangerous dates, and now they're out of thousands of dollars. Police say they both separately took a woman home from a South Florida casino.
And when they woke up, they realized it was all part of a bad romance, says Nicole Insalata explains.
It all seemed to be going so well for this man and the woman he just met at the Hard Rock's blackjack tables November 21st.
According to him, they hit it off pretty good. They walked over to the bar and had a couple drinks. At some point, they decided that she would come home with him.
So off they went to the man's Davie apartment, but what happened next? Probably not what he expected.
They had a few more cocktails there. He claims that he doesn't remember anything after that. This is why he believes that he was drugged.
His $4,500 Rolex, similar to this one, and a .45 caliber pistol, which looks like this, gone.
Well, I pull out my flash roll, which is a lot of fun in a casino, but invariably, this is what happens to me. Kind of like what you saw in that TV news clip. Young gals will come over, and I'm playing by myself, and there's an empty seat left or right, and they come over and they sit down, and they start talking to me. Well, I didn't invite the conversation, but they start talking to me. Anyways, yeah, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And it gets around to these young gals saying to me, well, you know, I have a room in this hotel, or I live very close by. Well, what are they telling me this for? Well, obviously, they want me to go to their hotel room or to where they're living next door to the casino. And obviously, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up with a drink they offer me and getting knocked out and rolling me for my my gambling wad. Unfortunately, I don't have expensive jewelry, so they're not interested in that. But this is something that you got to be aware of, especially a single male in the casino, is these young gals that come up and talk to you. And they're the only ones that probably ever talk to you. And what's their purpose? They want to roll you for your wad or your wristwatch or whatever you may have. So unfortunately, or fortunately, I would say fortunately, I don't go along with the program. I just say, excuse me, I got to move along. And the one thing all these gals have is a super disappointed look on their face because I didn't take the bait. But I still use my flash roll because I enjoy it. Another thing I do, which makes me super paranoid, but when that happens to me and these gals get disappointed, I'm not going with them. When I'm walking out of the casino, I don't want them following me out to the car. Her or her boyfriends or whoever was with them. So what I do is I walk out of the casino and then I abruptly turn around and walk back into the casino because I want to see if anyone's stopping in their tracks in bewilderment trying to figure out excuse me, trying to figure out what I'm doing. So that is my paranoid plot to frustrate people who are going to roll me.